my channel and welcome to March. Happy March. It's March 1st. I can't believe we're already 3 months into the new year. Like, that's freaking insane. Where is time going? I don't know, but we are getting it together. Okay, we got our hair cut, like looking good. My hair literally feels so much healthier now that I cut, like, I want to say like 2.5 inches off, 3 inches. I'm obsessed with it. But anyway, we are completely resetting this month. Like I said, it's March 1st and we need to get our lives together, okay? We let January go. We said we were gonna do it. And when I say we, I mean me. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely talking about me. Where we had our goals and we were ready to start. And before you know it, the month gets away from you. And then you say you're gonna start in February and you don't start in February, but we're starting now, okay? It's better late than never. So we're just gonna be doing all of that, and I'm just gonna be taking you through my monthly reset routine. We've got a lot of stuff to do today and I'm excited. During my move, I especially was slacking on like my skincare routine and, you know, my workout routine and all of that. So we are taking it back and we are doing it. So I want to thank Vive Cosmetics because this portion of the video is in partnership with them. They honestly couldn't have released these 2 new products at a better time. I want to thank Vive Cosmetics because this portion of the video is in partnership with them. They are a Latina-owned brand, so we are all about that over here. And they just launched 2 new lip care products. First of all, these seriously could not come at a better time. They just launched the Dulce de Guava Dia y Noche Lip Scrub and the Dulce de Guava Dia y Noche Lip Mask. And the reason I say it couldn't come at a better time is because my lips have been hella dry lately. Like, you know, it's cold here in New York and we're just suffering out here. So I'm just gonna go through my whole daytime routine. I'll speed it up a little bit for you guys, but self-care is the number one priority of this month, okay? We're gonna make it a point to take care of ourselves every single day in the month of March, and hopefully by the end of the month it will be a full-on habit where we'll be doing it for the rest of the year, for the rest of our lives. All right, so we're gonna start out with the lip scrub, which I already know I need so bad. Such pretty packaging. I love it. I also do have a coupon code for you guys that I will leave on the screen as well as the link in the description bar below. But I love that it's one of just like the tubes. You don't have to dig your finger into anything. It's not unsanitary. So I'm just taking it and scrubbing my lips because when I tell you New York City's gotten to me, this cold, dry air, I'm just over it. Oh my God, and not for nothing, it tastes so good. Like, you shouldn't eat your lip products, but if you accidentally eat your lip products, it won't taste like crap. My lips honestly feel really soft already. I love it. All right, now that we're all washed and toned and moisturized, I'm gonna go in with the lip mask. Looks identical to the lip scrub, also with an applicator. Gotta love that. Oh, I like that it's like really glossy and not super thick. I hate when it feels like your lips are sticking together, you know, when you try a new lip balm. So again, a big thank you to Vive Cosmetics for partnering for this part of the video. I will leave everything in the description bar down below. So far, my lips feel so beautiful and soft. Now on to continue with the rest of the monthly reset, because like I said, we got work to do.
And we let go of our desire or sometimes need to control. We cannot control the future. Exhale, everything releases. Navel draws up, chin to chest.
Now to get to the most important part of today's video, which is getting my life organized and prepared for the next month. So it's actually the next day. Yesterday kind of just ran and got away from me, but I wanted to make sure that I sat down and did this portion with you. I did this off camera, but I'm gonna walk you through everything that I have like so far for you guys to just get a full understanding. I just got an iPad, so funny enough, Brian got me this iPad for Christmas, but I just got it 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago because they were like severely back ordered. So this is my Christmas present, but I got the iPad mini 6 and the pencil. And if you guys want, I can do like a what's on my iPad video. Like I said, I've only had it 3.5 weeks, so I'm still playing with it and getting used to it. I'll show you guys too. The one that I got the purple, of course. If you guys know me in real life, you know purple's my favorite color. I think that's the reason why it ended up taking so long, because the color is so popular, but the camera's not really doing it justice. In person, it's definitely more of like a blue, purple kind of color, but it's so pretty. And I got this case that is like the Apple smart case. I got this on Amazon, just the lavender one, and I love that it's magnetic, so it just sticks right on. And then of course the pencil just magnetizes right there. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with like carrying it and like holding it. Am I like weird? I don't know. But anyway, so the main reason I got an iPad was because I wanted to convert to digital planning. Every time I think of like being organized and stuff with an iPad, I think of that TikTok. I don't know if you guys have seen it, where it's like the only people that have, every time that I think of people that like have their life together or something like that, they have an iPad, or like are successful, something like that. I wish I could put it, but like I know I'll get copyrighted. But that TikTok is so funny to me, and it's like true, like low key, you know, people need an iPad in their life, I'm realizing, because I have my phone, and essentially everything that I do on my iPad I can do on my phone, but I do so many other things on my phone that it's nice to have a place that I can just use like for myself, for planning, for organizing, and keeping my personal notes and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, aside from all of that, if you guys have followed me for a while, then you know that I was using the Happy Planner before, and throughout like my whole like, you know, life, teenage and adult life, I've like used different types of planners, ones that you buy like at Target and on Amazon. And most recently I was using the Happy Planner, and I realized that I really only liked like decorating the planner. Like it was so bulky. I was using the classic one, which was like a full-size notebook style planner, and I never took it anywhere with me because it was too big. So it wasn't really functional for me, you know. I was really only using it to decorate it. So now I'm just stuck with a bunch of Happy Planner stickers, which, hey, it is what it is. It was fun while it lasted, but like I said, it just wasn't practical for me at all. So I started seeing more and more about digital planning on the iPad, and a lot of people do it on like the iPad Pro, but I didn't want the iPad Pro, one, because I have like my computers and stuff, but also the whole point of me switching was to get something like compact that I could take with me. So I figured the iPad mini would be perfect for that. So that being said, I want to share with you guys how I'm planning on like budgeting and planning for the month in general. So I'm gonna hit screen record on here. Okay, so we're screen recording now. This is my home screen. I guess it doesn't matter because I'm gonna put it right here anyway. I was gonna angle it, but there's no point in showing you guys that way. But anyway, so I have two apps that I'm mainly going to be using, that I've decided on. So I'm gonna be using GoodNotes, and I'm gonna be using Google Calendar, but I'm gonna be using them differently. So GoodNotes, I actually purchased this social media planner from a content creator on here named Flourish Planner. If you guys are thinking about getting into digital planning or have no idea what digital planning is and are just intrigued by the idea, she is like the digital planning god. Like, I swear, she is so helpful with her videos and the things that she teaches you about how you can use your iPad to its like maximum capacity. And even though she does it on the iPad Pro, a lot of things I can do on my iPad mini. So I just love watching her, and so I ended up buying one of her planners, and this is the social media planner, because I bought this one because I really wanted to get down to the nitty-gritty on getting on top of my content. And I know that I've said that like in like the last like 100 videos of mine. Like I really haven't worked like this in terms of like building content ideas and all of that. So I figured one of the first things I wanted to get done was that. So I love the way this planner is laid out. The only note I have is that my birthday's on April 6th, but this is still fresh to me. Like I'm still learning to play around with it. And there are some pages where I can list like my top performing posts for the month, goals that I have, dream collabs, which this I'll probably play around like with Pinterest and stuff. If you guys want to see a video dedicated to like me planning social media stuff, I can do that because I'm still like learning and trying to find a functional way for me to do that. So I'd be happy to work on that. But here are like some goals that I have. So you can list like main goals for the year. I can switch this out like every month, but right now my main goal, which will be for the time being, is to hit 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. And then here I can list like action steps that I have. So posting at least twice a week, engage with audience and community, start posting shorts, which I don't utilize here on YouTube at all, and then using TikTok to promote my YouTube, because I am on TikTok. If you guys don't follow me, I am on TikTok. I again want to post more there as well. So this planner is not only going to be used for YouTube, but for planning out my posts on TikTok and on Instagram and stuff like that. There's a place for analytics, so I can list all of my different analytics for the month, and I like that I can label these like different areas here because it'll just be easier for me to switch it out every month and all that kind of stuff. So there's that. Then if like I'm working on my own brand, which eventually is a goal of mine, I can set like a mood board. So this is something I definitely want to sit down and do and take very seriously, because that's the ultimate goal, right? We all should want to be our own bosses and be entrepreneurs and maximize, you know, our potential. So I definitely am going to use that. And then there's a section for like Q&A, like my brand's mission, my brand's vision, all of that kind of stuff. Then you can monitor or you can list your posts. So this I don't know how often I'm going to be using, because I'd rather use the calendar feature, which I'll show you in a second, because I don't know how ideal it is for me to just list the posts. Unless I switch this out monthly, I guess I could use this that way, but for that I'd rather just use the monthly calendar spread. And then here's the feed planner. So this I still need to figure out how I'm going to use exactly, because like I don't know yet, to be honest. So here's me building like what I want to do as far as like a posting schedule. I would like to post to YouTube at least 2 times a week, and then be on TikTok and Instagram at least 3 times a week. YouTube 2 to 3 times, like I said. So this is just a general outline for me to try and begin to stick to. Then this is the content calendar. This is the one for January. I'm not going to show you guys the ones for March, because I did already fill that out. That was like the first thing I did when I downloaded this planner. But this is where I'm going to plan out like my video ideas. It just makes more sense for me to just have a general overview of the month, what I filmed this day, what I want to film this day, which day I'm editing, which day I'm posting, and that kind of thing. So I am going to be using this spread for my monthly video overview as opposed to that list. And then at the end of the month, I will be able to review the month and just analyze how I did. This I'm excited for, because I don't typically do that. Like I said, my social media postings have been sort of all over the place, so it's going to be really nice for me to just have it all in one like section. And then that's pretty much that. So that's how I'm going to be using GoodNotes. For Google Calendar, this is a little bit more personalized in terms of plans that I have and bills and stuff. So what I've laid out here is, and this is the first time that I'm using Google Calendar, but it's funny because I showed it to my husband and he was like, oh my gosh, like this is amazing. Share this with me right now. That way we can both be in touch. And I'm like, okay, get your own. No, I'm kidding. So I laid out here, and this is again me being like super transparent with you guys in terms of my bills and my paychecks and plans and all that. So in red, I have listed all of my bills that are like credit cards or rent. So on the first, obviously rent is due. I have when my Amex is due, my Chase cards, my Capital One. In orange, I have my like utilities. So I have Spectrum for my internet, and then I have Con Edison, obviously, for electricity. So in yellow, everything that I have here are just like personal plans, hangouts, that kind of stuff. So like tomorrow I have a birthday dinner. Saturday I have a puppy shower to go to, which should be fun. I have brunch, you know, like things, oh sorry. Whoa, what did I just do? Things that, you know, I have coming up in my personal life. Then in purple, I'm gonna be using that for my personal appointments. So I have a nail appointment, I have my eyebrow appointment, which yes, I have to make a specific appointment for my eyebrows, but that's because the girl only comes here like one week out of the month, and that was what she had. So there's that. I also, what I have to do today is make an eye doctor appointment because I definitely need a checkup. I don't think I've gone to the eye doctor since 2019, I want to say, definitely before the pandemic. And yeah, like my eyes need to be checked up. So I gotta make an eye doctor appointment today, which I'll throw on there, and that'll also be listed in purple. Maybe birthdays, I'll switch to a different color just because I want them to like pop at me as opposed to just a regular plan. So maybe blue for birthdays. Yeah, I'll do blue for birthdays. So my brother's birthday is March 14th. I'll switch that to blue. Yeah, that way they pop out at me differently because it's easy to like forget. I mean, I'm not gonna forget my brother's birthday, but you know, if it's someone that I notice it's gonna be their birthday, I just want to have it laid out for me to see. And then every time I get a incoming paycheck from my job, I listed that in green because hello, the moolah. So there's that. I love about Google Calendar too that you can set things automatically as recurring. So like for next month, automatically like my paycheck days are there, my rent days are there, so that way I don't have to worry about filling that portion in. Like that's just obviously a given as far as like those due dates and stuff. So this is pretty much, like I said, how I'm planning on using my Google Calendar. Did I list my mom's birthday? Yes, mommy's birthday. My mom's birthday falls on Mother's Day this year, which is great because then we can just knock it all out at once. But yeah, so this is, like I said, how I plan on using my planner. As things come up, of course, I'm going to add more as needed, but I'm loving this so far. Like this is really gonna help me mentally as far as like staying organized and just trying to stay on top of things, because especially like after the move and everything, my brain just runs a mile a minute. Yeah, I'm super excited for that. And now I'm just gonna get started on some cleaning because our couch is supposed to be coming tomorrow, which I'm so excited for. So I've got to clear some of these boxes out. I still have stuff that I obviously haven't fully put away. We still need to get another dresser set for my stepdaughter's bedroom. For the day she's not here, I'm going to be using that as like a little additional storage as well. So that's why there's still like miscellaneous stuff like in those boxes. Like some of my hair stuff is still in there, makeup, all the things that I don't like immediately need. So let's get started on some cleaning because that's the #1 thing right now that we need to get done. We pretty much just like cleaned. I wanted to like film me taking apart this air mattress or deflating this air mattress, but who wants to see all that? I just cleared out this whole side of the living room because my couch is supposed to be coming tomorrow. So I just cleared all of that out so we didn't have to worry about that. But manifesting new habits. New couch is gonna be great for the new habits. It's gonna fit perfectly into what we're trying to do here. We're trying to relax, we're trying to take it easy. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. Highs and lows, highs and lows. It's all the same. Highs and lows, highs and lows. Keep all your game. Highs and lows, highs and lows.